Welcome back to Task Force Podcast, an airsoft podcast made by the airsofters for the airsofters.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode, Task Force Podcast. I'm your host, Snake, joined by my almost already drunk co-host.
Nasty, who's awkward, K-Bud.
Yeah, he got it right this time.
Yeah.
Today, we are joined by one of our favorite guests to have on the show.
Favorite.
Five Bro Tactical. We're joined by Primetime of Five Bro Tactical. What's going on, man? It's a pleasure to have you on the show again.
Guys, thank you for having me back on. You know, you guys are my favorite fuckers. You know, I love talking shit with you guys and just jumping on the Instagrams and just you know, you guys provide me with a lot of fun time when I'm at work.
Wow.
Dealing with what I deal with.
I'm glad I could be that for somebody,
I'm glad we
man.
could do that. And dude, getting to see you at Radio Silence was
awesome.
fucking awesome. I mean, we only got to hang out for like a max 20 minutes and talk for maybe for 5-10, but even just that little bit of time, I was like, dude, that was fucking legit. I can't wait to see them the next time.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, and I'm so short that, you know, everybody looks down at me. So, you know.
You know what's funny? I may be so tall, but my friend, I look up to you always.
You're so sweet.
So
God damn.
gay.
Stroking my ego already.
Listen,
I spoke to Fumbles, and Fumbles was like, yo, that motherfucker big. He almost bigger than me.
No, that shook me. Okay, I'm going to be honest with everybody in our community in Primetime. I rarely get to meet somebody who's at my size or taller. And when I turned around and you're like, yeah, this is my dude, I'm like, oh my God, that dude's a tower. Like, oh my God.
He was actually somebody like you. I can pretty much just look up a little bit and we make eye contact. Him, I was like,
I physically raised my head and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make sure I'm good friends with this guy because he will beat my ass.
Yo, he's like a teddy bear, bro. He's like he's like the softest, coolest cat you can ever fuck around with. He's a sweetheart. He's a good dude.
So
shout out to Fumbles.
Shout out,
man. But I'm sure you guys have noticed already, we've got a couple drinks sitting on the table, and that's because this is pretty much a chill episode. We are going to just chill and talk the shit with Primetime, talk airsoft, see what's going on with everything, and just kind of a relaxed episode. No real format, just kind of bullshitting. Radio Silence fucking was, what, a couple weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago now, something like that? I don't know, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
We're slowly releasing episodes of Op Radio Silence. We're on episode 2. Episode 3 should come out Wednesday. Primetime was at the event with the rest of the Five Bro team.
Which are awesome.
All of them were fucking cool. We got to stop and do a little bit of an interview with them kind of setting up their tent. Got some footage of that stuff. It was kind of funny to listen to their arguments.
It was great. It reminds me of us.
It did remind me of us.
Yeah, you saw the group of Merry Brothers. Tito, aka Maui. His name is Maui from now on because he looks like Maui from Moana.
Yep.
Or if not, everybody's
Moana,
gonna know him.
Yeah.
Or if not, everybody's gonna know him as the dude who came out in his underwear and started blasting people.
Yes.
Because he was playing in his underwear. Dimitri, aka Duke. He looks like Elias from the WWE, so I always make fun of him because of that. And then you saw Wolf, who's like the fucking legit like brother of everybody on the team, who gets under your skin and you just want to punch each other in the face.
Yeah.
Which we all love him. Yeah. So it's fun. It's fun fucking with those guys. And you saw Airsoft Jesus, aka Henry, the dude with the long white hair.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Another fucking amazing crazy guy that we got on our team.
Yeah, I know.
Running around with fucking shotguns
like,
and shit.
Everybody was like, if that guy's name isn't Silverstreak, like from the X-Men, you know?
Yep.
I was like, no, that would be legit. Yeah. I did not realize that was Airsoft Jesus.
I just can't wait someday to bear arms with these guys.
Right.
And just turn up afterwards.
Right. I want to be on a team with them.
Yes.
That's going to happen. If the stars align and everything falls into place, hopefully soon to be announced in late February, we will be having a crazy, out of the ordinary event. So just think Airsoft Con on the West Coast mixed with WrestleMania. So if you know my background, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
WrestleMania, Airsoft Con combined. We're probably gonna have the craziest event on the East Coast. So just be aware. Follow the links. Follow the social medias.
Shout out
Task
yourself on
Force will
social media.
definitely-
Yes.
Our social media page. Okay, let me just go ahead because I always fuck it up and Anthony gets mad at me. So let me just make sure I get it right for the world of Airsoft. So 5B_tactical. That's the team page. Me, myself, I'm 5BT.primetime. So, yeah, our links are on the page. Follow us through there. Also, we're an affiliate of Task Force, so any of their new videos, you're going to see our links on the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Just go ahead and click on that. You know, once we get to 250 followers, we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway. We're teaming up with Task Force for a giveaway.
Yep.
You know, we're going to do something really cool out of the ordinary for some broke people like us. You know, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun with that. You know, so, yeah, man. Radio Silence was fucking... It was so fucking cool, except when the fucking bear came out. But
yeah, that was...
fucking
I was like,
bears
everybody
coming
was
out, like,
rolling
what the
back.
fuck?
Like on our end, me and Nasty were actually at the Forge, just chilling with Dr. Killian, Classy. We were just talking, and Nasty was actually sleeping, so it was really just me talking to Classy. And we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, a group of your fucking guys comes in and just starts raiding
us in the middle
I'm
of.
I'm like, God
what's
damn
happening?
it, bro! Like. And I was trying to get one alone, like, honestly, to silent kill him with my knife, like, trying to get him alone, but he just wouldn't do it. And our whole team starts coming back, and I'm, like, pointing at our fob, like, retardedly, just pointing, like, double arming at the fob, like, trying to be like, hey, they're up there. And everybody just looking at me like I'm an idiot. They get close, and I'm like, bro, they just raided us. And they're like, oh, we're on a ceasefire. There's a bear.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean there's a bear?
During that time frame, half of my team were raided, you guys. I was on the other half. They got fucking ambushed like Cutthroat and fucking Child Lock. That little fucking liar. You know, I love him. And, you know, I was with my lieutenant at the time because I ran one squad. My lieutenant ran the whole cell. And so we had two humanitarians from CFI, from IGC. We're like, oh, fucking humanitarians? Fuck that. Cutthroat and fucking Child Lock.
Yeah.
And we're calling into Shepard, and I'm like, yo, Shepard, they say the humanitarians, unload them and let them go. I was like, no, fuck that. It's Child Lock and Cutthroat. I'm like, let me off them. Let me just off them, and then fucking send the footage to somebody like, yo, we just off the lieutenant and we just off this dude. And they're like, no, just go ahead, let him go. I was like, oh fuck. They came back with 90 people, and we're in like these little bubbles that smell like shit.
Oh,
and in Orbit Town, and it's me and my right hand man. You probably saw him. He looks like a younger version of me. He's like my nephew, Frost, the little dude that he was running across all the way. Like they got photos of him. He looks like a real Call of Duty action star.
Yeah.
And like me and him are like poking out, and we're throwing fucking grenades left and right, and we're fucking shooting left and right, and eventually we got fucking raided.
Right.
And then we got into a bubble, and then we tried to shoot our way out the bubble and throw a grenade, which didn't fucking work because we full auto people in a fucking bubble. So it was just a fucking shit show.
Oh, yeah.
And we got fucking brought up to the Forge, came back down to the fucking whatever.
You got brought up to the Forge?
Yeah, we got brought up to the Forge, and then they brought us back. Fucking Doc was being a dick. He wanted to put us in front. He wanted to put us in front of a fucking vehicle so we could be fodder, so they could shoot us.
Right. Damn
so I was like, "Fuck
I wish
this."
I would have gotten that.
Yeah, I wish
didn't
we
know that you
would've
guys
known,
came up
we
to the
would've
Forge
recorded
because I
that.
don't even remember. I don't even know where we were at. We had to have been.
Yeah, no,
at the
because you were
Forge.
no, you were at FOB. You were at your FOB.
Oh, we
'Cause
were
that's
probably
what-
in the town of Magra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes more
Everybody
sense.
just leave. Everybody, they were like, you guys just go because there's a bear. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, just go back where you came from. We was like, what? A bear? What the fuck? So like, everybody's looking at themselves like, yo, who got beef jerky on them? Because we see a bear, we're tossing that shit in that direction and we're running the opposite. So, you know, everybody just got back to base camp and went to sleep.
That's funny.
But that was a shit show. Yeah, and then afterwards at the raffle, Doc is looking at me. He goes, "My fault. I'm sorry about that." I'm like, "Yeah. Here you go. Here's a fucking patch." Like, but the funny thing is when we got captured and we try to fucking blow our way out of the little fucking bubble we were in.
Mm-hmm.
Cutthroat comes up to me. He goes, "Yo, we're supposed to be, you know, we're Spanish. We know we're Puerto Ricans, and we're talking shit in Spanish to one another." So I pull off my patch and I give it to him because we follow each other on social media beforehand. Right. So I gave it to him, and then he pulls off his Puerto Rican patch and he gives it in him. He puts it in my hand like we're like dying, like he's giving me dog tags or something like that. And he's like, cherish this and da 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 da. So, you know, it was a cool moment.
Hell
you know. And then I think I scared the shit out of like one Legion.
Yeah.
At the raffle, because I pulled up on Chow Lock. Like you saw, I was in a fucking button down shirt and some kicks. Right. Like I was on some regular shit.
Super gangster, yeah.
Yeah, like you know, like on my cholo shit.
Right.
So I pulled up and I sat next to him. And I'm like, "You little fuck!" And his dad was standing there with all the fucking raffle tickets, and his whole team is there with the white shirts. And I'm like, "You little fuck." I'm like, "I'm gonna give you this out of respect." And I gave him one of our patches. And his father was like, oh, okay. He was like, oh shit, Primetime. I didn't even know. I'm like, "Don't worry about it. You know, it's cool." And blah 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 blah. So like, I realized that like that's when it hit me. Like after like not sleeping much and eating like really shitty for a couple of days. I got to turn the New York off when I go to these events.
Yes, you do.
I scare the shit out of people. Because I'm so small and my voice is so, like, too much. Right. So, you know, it was funny. I scared the shit out of them.
It's like if you don't know that's how someone is, then you are
get shook. You're shook. Especially when you're a young white boy and you're like, "What's up, fucker?" And you're like, "Oh, Jesus." Like, dude's about to kill me.
And the thing is, he's like my height.
Yeah, he's
like my height with
you.
And I'm like, "What's up, little fucker?" And he's like, "What?" Like, the whole team is like, oh shit.
Yeah, about to go down.
Yeah, and I roll up by myself, and like the whole team is like, "Oh fuck, one dude's just gonna slap the shit out of everybody and just walk off." And I'm like, "No, it's not about that. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you a patch, you know." So like everything was cool after that.
No, yeah, dude. I thought Op Radio Silence, like it was an amazing op, but then even just the getting to network and meet these people that you play with, or who you talk to on on Instagram, and finally getting to put like an actual face to a name, not just a photo to a name, but a face and a real personality was really fucking cool. And that's why I was telling Fajita when we were leaving, we were driving off because we were about to try to make a trek and we wanted to get some of it done while it was still daylight. I was like, "Man, I want to stay and hang out and talk to you guys, but we trying to get out of here. Here, I've got this many patches left. Make sure all your guys get them if they can."
We did. We definitely did.
And I was like, "Dude, but seriously, we got to get together at some other time and make this shit work." And like, I know his mind was probably on making sure he wants to get all of his shit together because that's what we were doing. And so, but dude, I just
at that time he lost his phone on the field. So he was running around with another phone trying to find his phone.
He was the iPhone?
Yeah. Yep, he was the iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, everybody lost a little bit of something. Cutthroat had actually lost the rental car keys, and we were like,
shit.
"Oh, fuck."
No, he was mad. He was
like,
walking off the field, bro.
He was like, "It's $1,500 to replace this one key," is what they told him. And so he was like, "What the fuck?" And so I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like... I told him, I was like, "Dude, don't worry, we'll find it. You just chill." We walked off in the middle of the night while everybody was fighting on the beach, you know, since we had to fight up front because of the bear. And we were walking around with our lights just at the ground, and actually, call sign Farva actually found it.
Right.
Found it sitting there where we were taking fire from you guys.
That one guy that got shot in the dick? We'll tell you that in just a second. Yeah, that was good. He lost his whole night vision. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been
fuck.
talking to him, actually. He runs a tattoo shop out of Brooklyn.
And I need to get a tattoo from that man.
Yeah,
that'd
he
be
said-
dope.
Oh no, he's on my team. That's the tall guy with the blacked out arm, right?
Yeah,
That's on the
dude.
face.
The dick shot
That's
guy?
scum.
Yeah, we know him
Yeah,
as
that's scum.
Yeah.
we know him
Yeah.
as
All
Dick
right, so-
Shot Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's scum. That's scum, and he's his real name is Will. That's one of our guys.
Shout
That's
out,
awesome.
shout
That's
out, Scum.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Me and him
Yeah.
been talking, and,
Yeah.
and he's like,
Yep.
yeah, you guys should come up here and we can get you hooked up get you some time slotted. And I was like, that'd be fucking awesome. Where's your shop? He's like, Brooklyn. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool, man. If I'm ever up there,
Yeah.
like, I'll have to hit you up. But I mean,
Oh,
He has
That's
a really
that's a trick.
he's part of a really dope shop. He's another dude that's he's originally from Florida, and he's played in Miami Airsoft and all those cool fun places like CQB. He's another savage. Like, he was on his belly and he lost his knife. He has this crazy Damascus knife. He found it, keys, a ring,
God.
and he went
God,
back
man.
and he found it. He found it, thank goodness. But
bro,
I didn't even know he lost his night vision.
I didn't.
I think he found it though.
I don't know.
Okay,
he might
good,
have,
good,
but
good. Yeah.
he snuck around behind everybody
Yes.
and came
Yeah,
up in the
yep.
container, killed us. We went down. We're still recording, and like he comes up, he throws a couple grenades. He throws one grenade, kills Childlock. You hear him say "hit" in the video. He throws another grenade that goes off like right fucking next to us, just outside the container, and I'm like, "Fucking cover your ears, fuck," The shit's going off. And then he comes up and he looks down at us and he's like, did I shoot you guys? And right at that moment, you hear like the fap of a BB hitting clothing and he just drops to his knees. And I'm like, oh, bro, did you just get shot in the dick? And he's like, oh, right in the fucking head. I'm like, oh, that sucks terrible. It's all that whole bit is in the video, the second video that I posted for Radio Silence.
Oh shit!
And he's like,
man.
he sent me a message and he was like, man, I couldn't really hear it. I was like, well, if you got some headphones, put it in because you can hear the audio.
Yeah,
on it.
it's just a solid.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, and I'm like, fuck.
And so we kind of talked a little bit, and I'm like, bro, that sucks. He's like, I just took my dick flap off. And I'm like, oh, you never lose the dick flap, bro.
Yeah, he's on Instagram. So if anybody wants to follow some cool tattoos, it's the letter, it's TWO2.wolves.and.a.lamb.
Yep.
So follow him. He's a really fucking dope dude. I run around with this bandana all the time. And he's a wild dude. I love that guy.
Does he have merch?
Yeah, he has merch. I have one of his bandanas.
All right, we need the link to that.
I definitely will send that to you guys because he's a fucking beast of a guy. He'd be like, yo, Joe, I'm spreading out this way. I'll see you in a bit. he would just disappear in the night and just come back. I was like a fucking holy soldier.
I was like that night raid was pretty well conducted, like a pincer movement. And he's like, yeah, it wasn't even a pincer movement. That was just me on the one side. And I was like,
holy
fuck.
Yep.
We had half our team aiming that way, just randomly shooting, and it was just him. I was like, God,
yeah, it was just him.
The guys just kept
man.
watching the half pipe side, and the wood line there, but he went all the way around, came up the backside, and just swept the whole thing. Until Jackal shot him in the dick.
So yes.
Yeah.
No, it was pretty fucking cool, and it was just a funny exchange. And so I was like, I feel bad, bro. So here's a patch, and I gave him a patch for getting shot in the dick.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's pretty dope, and it's on camera.
Mm-hmm.
No, I had a pretty good fucking time at Radio Silence, and like I said, getting to meet everybody was cool as shit. And so now I'm excited for this thing you guys are putting up on February. The task force definitely will have some more information about that as it comes released, considering they're one of our affiliate teams, which I feel like I haven't said anything about in any of these episodes. Affiliate teams, so we have Delta Airsoft, Fibro Tactical, of course, and then we also have Operation Broadsword, which is a group of the homies over in the UK.
Yes, sir.
That OBS Rogue, a guy who's been watching the show for a long time, big supporter, is actually a part of. So those affiliate teams are teams that we'd like to consider a tight tie to the task force family, people we would gladly run with no issues.
Dude.
You guys need to be following them because they have got some amazing
my God.
players.
Inside airsoft and outside airsoft.
Yes.
If you catch me and you're in my area or I'm in your area, trust me, we'll roll deep with each other. So.
Yes.
Oh, definitely. The plan is whenever, like, Frost, he's like my nephew. It's like my right hand. Whenever we can get out to your neck of the woods for a Milsim, he's a little young. He's only 21. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been exposed to the worldly things that we involved with.
Right.
But we're gonna break him in, and I'm definitely gonna take him out with me. I mean, he's all about Milsims, and he's all about he's about the sport. He loves the game.
Hell yeah,
dude. If he's 21, I'm also all about, like, I'm good at getting people drunk. Like,
that's true.
Good getting people.
Like, I don't think he's ever had a drink in his life.
If that's changed by the time he gets here, we'll give him the Kansas style.
Yeah.
Of getting fucked up.
I got nasty the first night he ever got drunk. He came over to my house and he's like, I've never drank. I was like, all right, cool. We about to get fucked.
2 hours later,
he's puking into like a garbage can in one of my spare rooms. And I'm like, dude, you can just sleep on the bed. It's fine.
Day before a date, too. The night before I took a girl on a date, I was getting sloshed, bro.
My man's just turned 21 and was hella fucking hungover. What? And that's rare on 21. Yeah, you woke up the next morning and your head was kicking.
I was 18.
Are you sure?
I was 18 because when I turned 21, I was dating my ex at that point.
Well, this is recorded, so you're 21.
Yeah, I'm 21. Yeah, but it was for off camera, I was 18 and fucked up. So.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm Puerto Rican and Sicilian, so that's a normal thing. I'm from New York City, so you know what I'm saying, like I'm tapping my arm right now. That shit runs in my blood. They ain't much right now that can really affect me at this point.
Bro, my whole family is fucking Italian, and so like if you didn't have a glass of wine with your dinner or
your meals, you're getting
shit.
Yeah, you're getting a backhand.
Like, right, exactly. I was like 8, 9, and I got I'm like people over here like, what's your favorite wine to my mom? And I'm like, White Zinfandel. That shit's my stuff. White Zinfandel. Like 9, 10 years old, bro.
I can't speak on the other things.
No, we won't speak on.
Okay,
we won't speak on
we'll
those
continue.
But yeah, man. Radio Silence was so much fucking fun. I mean, the whole team had a really fucking great time. Everybody else involved. I also want to give a shout out to APL, Chris and Dano. They came. Those are 2 people that are heavily involved with APL, along with Jake Real Deal Airsoft, another savage. You know, they were there. They weren't our style, and they came out. They had a whole bunch of fun. And if you guys don't know, go ahead. You go to the website, Airsoft Pro League. Season 1 is dropping Black Friday. You can pre-order it right now for $25. You got a chance to win some real crazy shit. You can win a KWA, the new T10
47 and the T10.
Yeah, the Ronin 47 and the T10. You can go ahead and get some Viper tactical gear. You could get some really cool shit. So go ahead and make sure you pre-order that. You're gonna see Fajita. He's gonna be repping on there real heavy with his team. Airsoft Tristan, if you guys are not aware of him, the guy who shoots people with fucking grenade launchers from close range.
Grenade launcher spa, a first guest that we ever had on the Task Force podcast show, Tristan Art.
Well, he's representing on there, and then one of our guys is on there also. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it to Radio Silence due to a family emergency, but Days, he's a professional drone builder and flyer and stuff like that. He's on there, so where New York City's heavily involved in there. We got a stunt guy named Action BK. That's an MMA fighter and a parkour stunt double type guy that he's running around in there. We got a guy Spartacus who has international airsoft experience in Sweden and Norway and stuff like that. Right. So he's in there. They're it's like a who's who of airsoft on the East Coast basically came together and created this crazy season 1.
Oh, God.
So yeah, it's gonna be really, really fucking off the chain. I'm really upset that I couldn't be part of it. I try to get out of it work, but unfortunately, with the old man and the other fucking old man, Vincent and Hunter, I couldn't get out of work.
Right.
It was nights that we went live, so I couldn't go. But I'm definitely trying to make myself in part of season 2 somehow, some way.
Right.
Yeah, like I've seen clips of the gameplay. The shit is amazing. Milsim's BQB, the camera work, like it's really, really, really dope. It's gonna be really fun.
I'm so excited, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it for anybody who can't get it. I'm excited for it. And dude, New York, man, is such a just family. No matter what they do.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. We may argue and call each other names, but at the end of the day, we come together for something special like that. We definitely do.
Man, I'm excited, dude. I hope we can figure out how to make your whole February thing happen.
Oh man, that shit's gonna be. I'm telling you now. If I got to, you motherfuckers will be on buddy passes from my missus. I'm gonna get you guys out here because that event is gonna be so crazy. I'm telling you, I'm trying to lay it out. That's gonna be like basically like 10 a.m. to like midnight of just like airsoft, different games going on, different fucking like gameplay modes, different events, vendors, food.
You're gonna have. I feel like you're the man with the plan. You're just gonna make everything that needs to happen, and I feel like this is gonna be an amazing thing.
I'm trying, and like I'm gonna be honest with you. This came about 2.5, 3 days ago.
Wow.
Me and Fajita are on the phone, and I'm like, "Yo, our birthdays are in February. What about if we do this?" And then, because New York we're approaching that season where it's getting cold up here.
Yep.
So you guys felt it up there. Like one of those nights, it dropped to like 40-something degrees. So you guys felt it.
Yes.
Yeah, it was rough. So a lot of the outside gameplay, it's not going to be as popular or as gone to as the indoor spots are going to be. So it's like, we need to come up with something. We need to do something.
Right.
And I always thought about a game for like a big game for our birthdays just to celebrate it. And we were like, no, fuck it. Let's do an event. And I'm like, you know what? No offense to Airsoft Con, because I heard it's awesome,
right.
But fuck Airsoft Con. Bring that shit to the East Coast. I want to do Airsoft Con and I want to do fucking WrestleMania all in one and have a fucking crazy day of just really dope events. Man. My wife even talking about, yo, I'll jump in, I'll help you guys out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So like
cool shit.
And like she's like against like gun shit. Like she doesn't want to. Like, she thinks I'm stupid for spending so much money on toy guns when I could just buy real guns.
Right.
But
yeah, you can't just go out and shoot people with real guns. Like, well, I mean, actually, you can, but
we're not going to.
Yeah,
like,
we're not
it's
going
the last
to.
time.
We're not
it's the last time you're gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah. You do it once, you ain't doing it no more. So make sure it counts. But like this event, if way everybody is interacting, and it looks like it looks like the wheels are turning in the right direction.
Yes,
it will be something so fucking cool, different. Like I have a plan for a ladder match in Airsoft.
A ladder match. Oh my god.
Exactly. Just think about that.
Can we just look at a different opponent and be like, let's get our what's our sponsor knives?
TS Blades.
TS Blades and do hand-to-hand combat. Hand-to-hand combat.
I have an idea for something with that too. I have an idea for like a Royal Rumble style of
knives
fucking
only.
Gameplay. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I have a bunch of ideas. So I'm gonna team up with APL and we're gonna try to like reel everything in and see what's feasible and what's not feasible. Outer Haven is a big part of Strikeforce out in Long Island. He helps design the courses and he helped with APL design courses in field play. So I'm gonna team up with him to see what type of if my ideas can become fruition. So like we're really trying to do some real crazy shit, and it's I think if we can pull it off, it's gonna be something momentous that we can probably pull off every year after.
Oh
Fuck
man,
yeah, dude. Well, I tell you what, the task force will try to be there. Luckily, the nice part is, if you're doing it in February, that's a new year, baby. That's new. That's
Exactly.
new vacation.
Everybody got fresh FTO. Everybody got fresh PTO to use.
That's right. That's right.
Well, see, I earn mine by just working.
Right.
So
But between now and then, that's a long fucking time.
right,
So
and
that's
but yeah, God, it just sucks because it's
Oh, yeah.
February,
Okay.
You'll figure it out.
and I know.
Well, we plan out the trip. We find a hotel to stop at.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
right. We're not
Shit,
driving.
I'm not even
We're
worried about.
flying.
Not even worried about the hotel. I'll just
Fuck that.
I'll tell
Fuck
Primetime
that.
we're crashing at his fucking house.
Pretty much, exactly. Because I'm gonna be honest, there's a hotel about 10 minutes away, and if I can speak to the people I work with, I can go ahead and probably book out that entire hotel
So
at a discounted rate.
whose back is getting rubbed by me first? Because now you know we gotta show
me-
love.
Well, I feel like you gotta give Fajita because he gave you a back.
Yeah, Fajita, yeah,
Okay.
Fajita got the messed up back, yeah.
Oh, team messed up back, bro. Hell yeah, I'm gonna give him
Oh,
a high
there we
five
go.
next time we see him. Yeah.
Yeah, Fajita goes to chiropractor. Like right now, Fajita's actually at Strike Force South, which is their sister facility over in South Jersey, and he's gonna be competing in like a Speed QB game, like a big Speed QB game that they're having tomorrow out there. Yeah, so like 5 boroughs, like originally like we talked about earlier.
Mhm.
We're gonna have a Speed QB team. You know, we're gonna have all that fun stuff going on because we basically airsoft as a whole. You know, we
Right.
don't discriminate. We don't. If you play airsoft, you're welcome to jump in. As long as you don't bring no drama, you're welcome to jump in.
So,
So you know, that's all it's about. Airsoft and the love of the community.
yeah, no, I mean, like we talked when the first time we had you guys on the show I think it was episode 20 of the first season.
20. Yep.
Like, you know, you guys are really kind of doing a good job already of trying to bring airsoft more in the light there in New York. And there's a lot of things that are going on out there, like with the APL and with your event and with the new fields that are popping up and that type of thing. Like that's really going to start to shine a light there. And you guys' rules are so constringent. Like we talked about the last time, like hopefully this leads to maybe things becoming a little bit more laxed and like they
Yeah.
start to understand, hey, this is on the level of paintball and it's really not that big of a fucking deal.
Yeah. So that's the goal. So like Long Island, since it's outside of New York City's 5 borough restriction,
Mhm.
they're more lax. There's about 4 shops out there. There's a huge outdoor field out there called Cousins, and then you have the indoor field Strike Force. So that's like the bigger fields known in like the 5 borough area.
Right.
So besides Area 53, which Anthony's a part of,
Right.
and when my nephew Frost, he's a part of it also. But like those into 53, it's night and day. It's way bigger. There's way more obstacles and like little buildings and cut throughs and stuff like that. And it's not with sand, it's with concrete. So the sand, you know, if it gets in your gear, it gets in your gun, it's a pain in the ass. Over there it's concrete. So you're not really dealing with paint. Over there in Strike Force it's strictly airsoft.
See,
So you're not dealing with any of that other junk that you would
Right.
deal with at another place.
CQB in a non-paintball world, like I've never seen it.
Listen,
I've never
I
actually
think-
physically been on a field that they're like, hey, this is airsoft only.
Right.
And you're like, what?
I think outside of airsoft terms, we should just pack our shit, fly out to New York
That would
for
be
some
cool.
time. Just whether we play airsoft or not, because it feels like we have a family out there that'll show us the right way
Right.
on how to live that New York
Oh, definitely.
lifestyle.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
I think
Definitely.
it'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, it'll be dope. It'll be dope. Just let me know, and you know what I'm saying, we'll definitely show you around, show you what's what, get you a real slice of pizza.
Hell
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Man.
Show you how to really get fucked up the way we do
Right.
in New York.
Yeah.
You know,
New York stuff.
Fun shit. They're right on the subways, half drunk,
Oh,
not knowing what the
God.
fuck is going on.
I'm
That's what
so
it is.
excited. I'm ready for that right now in my life. I don't care.
The closest I've been to like your guys' areas, I've actually been to Buffalo, but that was just to go Niagara Falls as a
Ugh.
kid. But I was
Oh
like,
man,
this isn't really that impressive.
No.
that's not considered New York.
No.
Like the Bills are not even considered a New York team.
And we thought about driving. We thought about
Yeah.
driving from Radio Silence to New York, New
Yeah, we
York.
did.
But I was like, bro, I don't know, man. Taking the dually through the traffic in New York.
Yeah.
Oh no, the dual. Yeah, no, that dually would be a nightmare, bro. Nightmare.
But we were only 2
Bro,
hours
we were
away.
2
I was like, God damn.
hours. And I was like, I would fucking ram everybody out of my way just to go
Actually,
into New York.
you were less than that because we made it because like the whole team, like we all converted into a Wendy's parking lot and we took over. And we were just eating and just talking shit. Shout out to Wendy's. They gave us like
Shout out Wendy's.
shout out Wendy's. They fucked up our order and they gave us like fucking 9 extra spicy nuggets.
Hell yeah.
Like 2 extra large lemonades. Shout out to them.
That's how you went over Primetime. Extra nuggies and some fucking drink, bro.
Lemonade, what? And it was spicy. I was living good
Oh,
on that ride
okay.
back. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not accustomed to Milsim food.
Mhm.
right.
And so that night in the shipping containers, this is a funny story. It's me and my nephew, and me and Frost, and we're running around in the shipping containers. And I'm like, yo, Frost, I'm sorry. 3, 2, 1. It sounded like there was an LMG going off. And then we catch up with some of the other members. No, I wasn't even eating MREs. I was eating oatmeals and beef jerky, which was worse. Oh my god! And if you guys are not aware of oatmeals, the guys from oatmeals, you guys are amazing. You know what I mean? You just pour some water. You got the little hot packs, and you throw them in there. I had some pizza. It was amazing. But good God, that shit fuck up my system.
Bro, we on the
Yo.
way home, nasty. Like every stop we made, like I was getting something to eat. I was like every stop, every gas
This man
station.
was putting
I was
it
like,
away.
Yeah.
oh, cold ham and cheese sandwich. At least it's real food. Getting that.
Yeah.
And then there was like a hot. I had like I picked up a fucking burger
Oh,
from
yeah. Some
uh,
random
some
shell.
random ass fucking shell.
Yeah.
I ate 2 pieces of pizza at a TA gas station that I'm sure had been there for a while.
Oh,
But all of it was good. All
Man,
of it
I don't
was
know.
good.
I think at Radio
No.
Silence, I ate a total of 2 times.
Yeah, I know. We did not eat enough.
Yeah.
no, so shout out to the APL guys, Chris and Dano. Yo, they came with like the authentic like Spanish coffee that you make like in a metal container.
Oh, God.
So every morning they would bless me with a cup of coffee,
Bro.
Oh, my God.
I'll bring the coffee grinder.
dark as night, but it was fucking delicious because like that's I think the only thing that like helped me like survive through that shit.
I wanted coffee so bad, bro. I brought instant coffee from Folgers, and I was like, fuck it,
Okay.
at least I'll have something. I drank
Yeah.
like 2 cups of coffee that whole time, and I was like, fuck this. I just want real fucking
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah,
I was so
yeah.
mad. Oh, I was so pissed.
I don't know.
It got to a point. It got to a point where we were gonna try to bribe Shep, Grizz. We were gonna try to bribe the CFI guys,
Mhm.
like the commanders, if we can Grubhub some Dunkin', because there was one like 11 minutes out,
Yeah.
and we were gonna Grubhub like some Dunkin' and be like, "Yo, fam, we'll hook you up. Just like let us bring it in. Just go scoop it for us."
Yeah.
And like then we got fucking infiltrated by a bunch of like
Yeah.
people just started coming out the woodwork, so that went to shit.
I don't
I
know.
know,
but like
I know during the downtime with the bear, some guys went and grabbed some Subway,
Yeah,
and I was
I mean-
like, I'm so jealous.
And some dude brought like 5 whole pizzas back.
Oh yeah,
And, like,
Classy ordered some pizzas, and so Classy, like I was talking to him. This was right before we got raided, actually, right before the bear. Classy's like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, nothing. Nasty sleeping. I had to get up and move around in boots or in my tennis shoes, not my boots, because my feet were killing me." He's like, "Hey, come here for a minute." So I follow him. We go in there. He opens up the blanket to his cot, and there's like 3 pizzas, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Where did you get these?" He's like, "I really felt bad that." I was gone and my team was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's like, so I've got pizza, pepperoni, and barbecue chicken. Which one do you want? And I was like, I mean, I'd take a piece of pepperoni.
Dude.
He's like, does Nasty want any?
No.
So I go down.
No, listen. This motherfucker comes into
He
our
ate just
container. He stands over me finishing a piece of pizza. He's like, "Hey, bro."
Oh, bro.
I'm like, "What?"
I waved it within like 2 inches of your
and
nose.
I never woke up. I woke up because I felt someone standing over him. He's like, "Yo, bro, munch, munch, munch. They got some pizza.
Oh.
munch, munch, munch." And I'm like, "Nah, dude, I'm good. I'm
Oh,
good, bro."
man.
Oh god. Oh god.
I don't know. I felt all right not eating.
I didn't.
Nah,
not
you
when
see,
we were leaving.
I'm spoiled because I'm accustomed to catering and I eat every so often. I'm spoiled. I'm a spoiled motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
And I was like, damn, this shit ain't right. We went to Wendy's and we legit spent like $65-$70, and then they fucked up the order. So then they gave us back like $20, and then they still gave us way too much nuggets, so which was good. So I was like, fuck it.
I'm gonna pound these motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, we all did. It was 3 of us in the car just taking turns.
Hell
Like fuck
yeah.
it.
When we got in the truck and that first Dr. Pepper hit my lips, I was like, oh, God.
I'm not
I
gonna
haven't had
lie.
pop for days.
When I finally got home, I looked at my fridge and just started eating everything. I don't care if it was leftovers, cold, hot. Bro, I was eating machine. I don't think I shit for like a week after that for how much I ate. I'm not even lying.
Good. How did you guys sleep? Because I sleep like a dead person. Like you remember as a kid, Undertaker would sleep with his lay down
Yep.
with his arms crossed on his chest.
Yeah.
I sleep like that normally. So I was in my fucking emergency fucking tent shit
Right.
with my sleeping bag, my boots sticking out because I didn't trust y'all. Because I did it. So I had iPro and I had a fucking pistol on my chest and I slept like that.
Yeah.
And everybody will walk by like, how the fuck you sleeping like that? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
we
fine.
fucking well, of course we showed up a day early because we wanted to be able to have everything set up. So we had drove 23 hours straight, and we got there at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We hung out with the Grim Deer guys, talked a little bit, walked the field because we just wanted to see the AO. It was fucking badass. Then we decided 8:30.
Yep.
They actually were really cool. They cooked up dinner for everybody, so we had burgers and mac and cheese
Yeah,
and shit.
mac and cheese, yeah.
So you actually had some good food.
Yeah,
before-
right before
the
you
shit show.
had nothing.
Right.
And then we they were like, hey, you guys can go ahead and actually just pick a container and do whatever you want. So like, okay, cool. So we go out there, we get all of our shit unloaded. That way we could just be straight recording when the time came. We actually went into a container. So we brought a tent. We didn't use it. We put a tarp down. Everything inside the containers is covered in paintball paint.
Oh, God.
I put the tarp down, put our pads down, and I tell you what, it was the worst fucking sleep I've ever had in my life. Sleeping on a hard wooden container was rough as shit.
You know?
We probably should have just popped up the tent and slept in the grass with some padding,
Right.
Never slept.
but it was fucking
Man.
rough.
I'm telling you, though, after listening to this man suck the paint off the fucking walls for how hard you snore, oh my fucking God. I should have put your ass down right then and there. After that, though, I got used to it, and it was probably the only thing that allowed me to go to sleep was your snoring. I'm seriously, it sounded like a hog was standing next to me.
Oh, dude, I'm sure. I
No,
fucking
you
snore
were
hard,
fucking... Bro, I'm pretty sure the paint from the other side of the container was being peeled off. Okay, it was bad. But outside that, even during the raid, I got some good sleep.
Yeah, the first raid I woke up, got up and walked around, put my shit on. The second raid, at this point it was cold enough. Like I'm sleeping in my boots, my pants, my shirt, my plate carrier.
I had a hoodie on.
No helmet. And we never had taken our iPro off, so sleep with iPro no matter what.
Yeah.
Which was nice because actually grenades made it into our container.
Yes, it did.
Quite a few times.
Yeah.
And so the second raid, though, I mean, I pretty much at this point, I buried myself in my fucking sleeping bag and pulled it over my head and was like, I can't do this. It's too fucking early in the morning.
And I was super surprised. My back, outside that one, hour and a half, really didn't hurt me. But when I got home, my back was like a porn star, or just the male porn star just started fucking me, bro. Hard as shit. And my knees felt like they were gonna explode, bro. It was bad.
I'm kinked.
Yeah, you're not even paying me for how hard you're fucking me right now, but it's bad.
The crazy shit with us, like I knocked out like with no problem, and Anthony would get pissed. So he would get pissed every night. He'd be like, "You're fucking snoring." I'm like, "Well, shut up. I'm only sleeping for like 2-3 hours anyway, so like it doesn't matter."
Right.
Like the second night, I've knocked out for like 5 hours, and he was like, "That was like the best sleep I've had in a while." He's like, "How the fuck can you sleep like that? You sleep like a crackhead in New York." I'm like, you got to realize, like, my days are like 18-hour days.
Right.
So like when I'm at an arena, yeah, I have an office, but I sleep like on a fucking floor real quick. It's the fucking best sleep I can get. Yeah, like I power nap. Like honestly, I roll up my fucking suit jacket, put that shit under my head real quick, knock out for like 2 hours, wake up. I wish I had a fucking whoopee when I'm at work. I fucking knock out. I wake up. I fucking look at Vince and I look at Hunter. I'm like, "When's our meeting?" They're like, "An hour." I go to catering, stuff my face, curse a couple of people out, and go to our meeting and then come back out, go hit the ring for a bit. You know, like I have a great fucking time.
Right.
2 hours. I've learned this from him, from Hunter, from The Rock. Like they only sleep like in like spurts.
Right.
So like I'm on that schedule, which is like the worst thing ever. But like it is what it is. Like heading back to get ready for Radio Silence, unfortunately I was on a plane with Vince, and I slept for 15 minutes on that flight because he kept waking me up. It was fucking crazy. Like, "Hey pal, I have an idea for this, pal. What do you think, pal?" I'm like, shut up. That's what I think. Like, leave me alone, you fuck.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Like, if you see the conversations I have with like these large individuals, you would be like, "You're too small to talk to people like that." Like, it's not right. It's not right.
Oh God.
Dude, you actually were a lot shorter than I was expecting. I was like,
Exactly. I'm a midget.
bro,
I'm a midget.
So
I'm borderline like my wife might actually be a little taller than you.
my mother might be taller than him, and my mom's short as
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, probably. And yeah, you were gifted with the genes of fucking giants, and I wasn't.
Bro, that was corn-fed
But yeah, I was gonna say
hillbilly
the
bullshit.
Kansas
Like,
bullshit
yeah.
that you get.
But the crazy shit is, in my heyday, like when I was like an athlete, like I'm not an athlete anymore. I don't claim to be, but I can touch a rim. You know,
Really?
I
You
used to
get
be a
your
ball
ass
player.
10 foot in the air?
I used to. I have reconstructive
Man.
surgery on my right knee. Yeah. But I jump in the ring, and you know, I make myself look bigger than what I am. So you know, it is what
do
it
you
is.
just kind of throw your arms out like a chicken?
No,
You're
it's
like, what's
no.
happening?
I take it's weird, but I don't walk straight. I walk sideways, kind of, and I walk heel to toe. So you create the illusion that you're taller than what you are.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm teaching Adam Cole that before we bring him up to the main roster.
Very interesting.
Take in deep breaths.
Yeah.
Because most of the time you'll
Yeah.
slouch. So if you take in deep
Yep,
breaths and you
exactly.
feel your chest and
Yep.
you
Yep.
correct your posture, you look
That's how you keep your shoulders back.
bigger
You look,
Wow.
than
Yep,
you really are.
Huh.
exactly.
God damn, I
Exactly.
must look fucking huge when I'm in my hockey gear. Then that's all I
Yeah.
can think of.
Oh, the pictures of you in your hockey gear, you look like
Fucking massive, bro. My wife's head
But you
only
see-
comes up to my armpit in my hockey gear, like the top
But you
of her
see-
head.
Yeah.
If you look at Montez Ford, you see when he jumps off the top rope and he fucking does that frog splash,
Uh-huh.
18
Hello?
feet off the. Yeah, can
Sorry.
you guys hear me?
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, we caught that he jumps off the top rope and does the frog
Yeah.
splash, and you cut out.
Yeah. So if you look at Montez, he jumps up, he gets like 16, 18 feet off the mat that we've measured. I get 26 feet off the mat,
Holy shit.
8 feet
Oh.
off of what he does.
God
So like,
damn.
if I want to be athletic, I could be. I'm just way too old to do that shit. But yeah,
Damn.
Dude,
yeah, we do crazy shit.
I
I could deadlift 380. I could squat 295. Like if I put weight on, I'm gonna look shorter.
I need to come to you to get a weight loss plan because my ass is fat.
This is the issue. If we're chilling and you pick me up, we're gonna have an issue, bud. All right.
How much you weigh? How much do you weigh, honestly?
Last time I weighed 245.
I can I can put you up on my shoulders and probably F5 you. Or,
Ever do
Yeah,
that to me, we are straight fighting right
no,
on the spot.
I'm not doing that to nobody.
Okay,
I'm not doing that to
'cause-
nobody. I'm not doing that to nobody.
If anybody walks up and picks me up, I feel like I'm an ant and I just want to scurry into my corner and cry.
I'm too small.
So like, what was it, like 4 years ago? I was lifting heavy, and I was only doing part-time work with the WWE, and we were doing SummerSlam at the Barclays Center, and that's when like Brock busted Randy Orton's forehead open with the elbows.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very cool with Paul Heyman. We're both Bronx boys. You know, we both we both have the same mindset. So I became cool with Brock. I lifted Brock on my shoulders and I did 3 squats with him.
That's pretty impressive.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, that's when I was
Brock's
probably
gotta
squatting
he's,
like
he's
400.
gotta be a big dude.
He's a fucking Viking.
Like, what is
He's
he?
a fucking
'Cause what
Viking.
is he, like 6? He's like 6.
He's
6'1"?
6'4".
Oh, 6'4".
No, he-
Shit.
I'm taller.
So I was gonna say,
Yeah.
so then he's like in between me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's about 6'4", but he's pushing. It depends when you catch him. If he's on a like a real like training kick, you'll catch him like at 265, 270. But when you catch him when he doesn't give a fuck, you'll probably catch him closer to 3.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
when I was working out a lot, I only weighed 240, but I quit working out and I got a job where I just sit and it's stress, so I eat a lot. So now I weigh 340 because I'm kind of big. But I really don't
Yeah, that's-
look. I really
that's the
don't
shit.
look it, but I'm.
You
fucking
don't look
big.
340. You don't look 340.
I only got 25 pounds on
And I can still get up and move around and fucking do a lot of shit. Like,
I'd see, but the difference between us is we're like that.
You guys are active.
Exactly. We can push our own weight, literally. But
Mm-hmm.
we may not look like it, but we can pull our own, no issue.
I mean, like, I think a lot of the guys out there were surprised when I was out there running and playing with them. Like, I got no fucking issues.
right?
moving,
Like I'm a
man.
robot. Yeah. So
But-
The crazy shit that I didn't expect was how far everything was from one another. Like you would trek for fucking 2 days
yeah.
before you fucking pulled your trigger. I was like, fuck my life.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
And
It
if
was
you
a
guys
long way
saw
in
me-
between.
my plate carrier. I had my LBX. I had a fucking Haley, fucking flat plus.
Yeah.
I had 12 fucking mags on me. A fucking fupa pouch. Like I was ready for war.
Yes, you were, man. God.
Fuck yeah, dude. You guys walked up to us when we got captured, and I was like, that's the
Yep.
boys right there.
Yep.
That's them.
Yep.
So-
And we was like, oh shit, look at these fuckers.
Can we do something off topic? Jake's giving me shit about
Sure.
drinking, but has only taken 2 drinks out of his drink because he's a bitch. And I've already filled my glass
Ooh.
twice.
It's like whiskey.
Ooh.
Put it all down right now, like I did the other day
Oh,
on
shit.
live. And
Oh,
he did
shit.
it. It's gone. He'll be sleeping
Oh,
early
man.
tonight.
I'm a big dude, but I'm not a bitch.
Well, you just
Oh,
got called
shit.
out and you held yourself, so I'm proud of you.
That's
At
me to a T.
At least you didn't shit yourself the other night. At least you got to the bathroom.
Damn. That's rough. Okay.
At least you got to the bathroom. Because if not, you,
Oh, man.
It was some funny shit.
It was.
I gotta
slept
go.
so good in that hotel room that night. I laid down and I was like, all right, I feel it.
I
And then
was-
fucking out.
The second we stopped that live, I was bouncing off every single thing from my garage to my room. I literally hit my bed and woke up the same way I hit it.
that's a good sleep.
It is a
So you know you
hella
slept
good.
good.
Sleep until you forget to drink water. And then the hangover was
Oh.
fucked.
Yeah.
What have I told you?
Now,
Hydrate.
hydrate. I know, but
I woke
Yo,
up the next
you know-
morning and had coffee and a big ass breakfast and a bunch of shit.
not
Hope
me.
living that lavish life like Primetime where I just
Whatever.
ordered my shit the night before and they were like, okay, whatever you want.
right.
No, you know what's a great thing to have? It's this shit they call it's called liquid. It's like liquid IV. I think it's called.
Mhm.
It's like this little powder that's like double the fucking amount of regular water.
Mm-hmm.
You drink one of those. Trust me, I've been on the road with Chris Jericho, and we've drinking straight Grey Goose and Belvedere straight, like the biggest bottle you can fucking think of. That's what we drink. Yeah, exactly. And you pop one of those in a fucking regular 16-ounce bottle of water, it's like nothing ever happened to you.
Jesus Christ.
It's the fucking best thing ever.
That's dangerous.
I can't wait to die with these guys.
Trust me.
I'll down a bottle of beer.
Yeah, the moment I know for sure either you guys are coming here or we're going to be there, I will be pounding water beforehand. That way, that weekend, I drink nothing but alcohol.
Just to let you know, Primetime, if we win, not if, but when we come out there to hang out, play Airsoft, or just party, I will be coming to die. That's just all there's to it. I'm mentally prepared to just never come home. So I'm down for the count for anything.
Even I will.
So the missus was like, you really gonna get she knows I don't really drink like that, because the thing is I can drink a lot.
Right.
So she was like, yeah, you're gonna get really fucked up with them, right? I'm like, yep. And that's the plan. I'm like, that's the plan.
But the nice part about being 340 is I can drink a lot of shit, and the only thing that really hits me hard is hard liquor when I don't eat. So if I pregame, eat, we can drink a lot.
My boys, y'all will be carrying me around the city. I'm a lightweight through
Nasty's like 5 beers. I mean, just blitzed.
Yes.
Just rough.
Okay. So this is the thing. I skip beer. I don't drink beer. It smells like dog piss. I go straight for the liquor.
Yeah,
right.
Straight for the liquor.
So right now, I've only had 2 glasses.
Right.
And I am buzzing.
Right. See, this is how this is my approach at the clubs. I roll into the club and I roll up to the bar and I'm like, I need 3 liquid marijuanas. I get those. I drink those. I go
what
back.
the fuck is liquid marijuana?
Dude, liquid marijuana is so fucking good. It's like pineapple juice mixed with blue curacao, mixed with pineapple rum. No, but it's hella fucking good. It's like a Islander drink, basically. Right. It's so fucking good, but they are potent. So
they creep up on you.
Yeah. So I'll get 3 of those. I'll drink those. Then I'll go back and I'll order another 2 plus a shot. I'll get a shot. Now I'm feeling it. My face is numb. Now I'll order beer all night long because 1, I can't taste anything, and 2, I'm just trying to maintain where I'm at. Just want to keep it.
This is the issue. If I just start drinking clear liquor, I want to fight. I get to a point where I'm straight I will fight everyone.
Okay.
Okay, so we need a towel.
Yes.
Because I'm going to wrap a towel around your neck and put you to sleep.
That's fine.
Gonna sleep. We're naked.
Right, but that's why I drink dark liquors. Is because when I'm on vodka, unlike that one time.
Look, bro, you know you. That's you. If you want to fight, drink all the clear liquor you want. I don't care. I'm not coming in. I'm not coming in. You know why? Because I'll be like, nah, bro. He drank clear liquor. Beat his ass. This is what he wanted. This is what he wanted.
Oh,
no. This is the thing. No. This is the thing. You don't get locked up in a precinct out here in New York City. You'll end up in bookings in a borough. So whatever borough you in, you're gonna end up in a booking. And if it's a Friday, you're not getting seen till Monday, maybe Tuesday.
God damn.
And then you're big and you're white. They're not gonna see you till Thursday.
God damn it, man! And I'm a foreigner to the state. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
I got somebody for you. I got Fumbles.
Oh,
Fumbles can drink his ass off. So I'll put big man versus big man. That's the scary part.
But I can't. He'd kill me.
Well, he would
no. I'm talking about drink for drink.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I bet I could.
Bro, I'm willing to drink the white girl that you bring with you, because I'm like I will outdrink her, but not very much. Okay, because
it depends upon how seasoned.
If I bring my missus, you won't outdrink her, bro.
I guarantee you, I will die before I can outdrink anybody.
My wife's the only person I know that can drink with me. The only difference is I never throw up. She fucking spews all over the place.
I don't know, man. I don't even want to get on other subjects. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's the.
I'm not a throw. I'm not a guy who throws up. I'm a guy who pisses. So I'll be pissing all day.
I'll piss every 2 minutes, bro. I'm like, yo, where's the bathroom, man?
Nasty falls asleep standing.
I do. I will literally pass out standing up. Because, listen, I wear, depending on the brand of shoe, I wear a size 17 to 18. Okay.
God damn, you gotta
Why?
pressure water your shit.
Yes.
So
God
I've been to plenty
damn.
of parties. People are like, did he die standing? And no, I'm just sleeping, bro. Leave me alone. I will straight fall
Yeah,
asleep standing.
you got fucking anchors on your fucking on the bottom of your fucking legs. You ain't going
20
nowhere.
pounds worth of shoes, boy.
Right. Like all my weight comes
God.
from my feet. Yeah. My
God
Air
damn.
Jordans, my black Jordans, I paid like $295 for. Just
Yeah,
for my
exactly,
size.
'cause-
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody buys that size because they either go to the NBA or they go to you.
Right.
God damn.
Yeah. My boots were like $400.
Well, yeah, it's a whole
Shit.
goddamn hide of cow.
Yeah, that's a whole cow I had to kill for my
Yeah,
boots. So.
they had to use the side of a building just to cover one fucking foot.
Oh, okay, I'm off meat.
God
I'm
damn,
done.
bro.
Shoes and cows and drawing
God.
straws.
I need a cigarette.
I know. That's what I was just
I need
thinking.
a cigarette, bro.
But no, man. Thank
Prime
you
time.
for-
You're the fucking best,
dude,
bro.
Yeah. We
You
love-
and your team and
we
what
try.
you
We're a Five
believe
Bro
in
fam.
and everything you're gonna do is premium, and I fucking can't wait, dude.
Yeah. Keep us in the loop on this February.
Yes.
Oh no, definitely. You know, you got
Slingamania. Slingamania. Yeah.
Slingamania. Yeah.
I like it.
No, we're doing pistols, we're doing rifles, we're doing shotties, we're doing submachine guns, whatever you want to bring. If you want to bring a fucking pea shooter with a 6mm BB, I don't care. Let's go.
I'm gonna bring a
6mm
straw.
plastics.
A straw in the bag of babies, boys. Here we
It's
go.
gotta be a jack in the box straw.
That's right. That's
You
what
know-
I'm talking about.
Perfect for that.
Yo, bring your favorite weapon, and just make sure that it's a 6mm plastic BB that's coming out of
That's
it.
right.
Fucking A,
6mm
right.
plastics. Go hit the
That's
website. Use the affiliate code on my on our Instagram
That's
page,
right.
or
Yeah.
use
Or you
use
can
the
use
one that
Task Force
Task Force
Podcast.
has.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because 6mm plastic,
You know?
man, they are the fucking quality. And
Yes.
with that being said,
Uh-oh.
that
Here we go.
it is. What is it? It's time. You know.
I don't,
You don't get
listen,
it?
but
No,
I,
it's
do,
fine.
I
You
do
don't
not
get it.
understand
That's
what
fine.
you just
You
did.
never get it. 6mmplastic.com. Those guys have got all your BB needs. Use code TASKFORCE2020 to get 10% off your order from them. As well, if you want to make your helmet look Gucci and fly AF and take care of some loose, straggly cables, or just you want to fucking look tactical, go to dynamicfuzz.com. Those guys got all your upgrades for your Comtax Ordnance and your helmet. Code TFPOD10 to get 15% off your order from them. And the newcomer to the group, TS Blades.
Yep.
Go check those guys out at airsoftknives.com and use code TS-Task Force Podcast to get 15% off your order from them and treat yourself, get an airsoft knife that you don't have to be ashamed of when you get
Right.
a kill on the field. Upgrade from the spoon, baby.
Oh no.
There you go.
I love
Definitely.
I've had the same spoon for 15 years. I will continue using it, okay?
Jesus. But now,
Guys, let's not forget. Also, we forgot to mention Rudimir Arms.
Yes.
Rudimir Arms was a big part
Yes.
of Radio Silence. That guy was super fucking cool, Turk.
yes.
He rolled with us. We played with him. We were bunkered down with him when motherfuckers pulled up with fucking nogs. Motherfuckers.
I know, Nods has got to be the next thing on the list. It's
Yes.
got to be.
Definitely going for the Explorer pack because I'm not going into another Radio Silence with,
No, dude, for
without no.
sure. At
fucking-
least at a minimum of PVS 14.
Yeah, like honestly, like we're looking at psionics. Like the team is looking at psionics because
Yeah.
like we were like, what the fuck? Like the Ant Airsoft team was fucking staged in a little corner in a bush, and like they ran up on us and they were like, oh, they're like, where you guys going? We're like, we're just walking the road. Where you guys going? We're just walking the road. And then they were looking for a medic. They were looking for a medic because somebody got their tooth blown out.
Oh.
Ugh.
And you guys probably heard about that. The guy got his tooth blown out. So Maui is a legit EMT.
Mhm.
So we basically fucking tucked our dead rags in and we just fucking walked right into the shipping container and just started blowing everybody up.
Dude,
Fuck it.
there was so many actual EMTs out there
Yeah.
because, like, I was out there,
Yeah.
and I used to be an EMT, and then Cutthroat was an EMT, so like, dude, it's just crazy the amount of fucking EMTs that were actually out there. That's kind of cool. There was a fucking legit doctor there too.
Yeah, he's like, if anybody gets any like hella bad shit happen to him, call me. Yeah, like, what?
Here's my staple kit. Here's my suture kit.
Do you want him to stop?
What? Oh, no, you're good. We got to say goodbye anyway to everybody.
All right.
So we love you guys. We'll see you guys on the next
Definitely.
episode.